Hi guys, today we're going to react to Beautiful Days by NEMOPHILA. This is a Buy Me a Coffee request from JM. Thank you, JM, for this request. We appreciate all your support.
Thank you, JM. We appreciate the support. And yeah, another NEMOPHILA request. We're looking forward to checking this one out. Thanks again. You're awesome.
Oh. 腕の中で眠りについた綿毛のように淡いあなた小さな手の掴む未来が色鮮やかな世界でありますように
We talked about different styles of music coming from NEMOPHILA. This has like a Coldplay anthemic vibe in it, and it's beautiful, and it's more recent post Saki's departure from the band. Off camera, we talked about that we don't have available lyrics for the song. Gee, I wonder what the song is about. Beautiful Days? I think it's about NEMOPHILA members' childhood, infancy, because we get to see them as they were all babies. Little baby Mayu and little baby Haraguchi-san and Tamu and Hazuki, and it was beautiful. It's like a glance to their history, to where they came from, and it's very endearing and adorable. I think that's what the song reflects. Musically, I said it's anthemic. It's very engaging, and it intertwines with this reflection on the past and those endearing moments, and the realization that these immense talents, they were once little humans. It's beautiful. I'm really enjoying this side of NEMOPHILA.
Yeah, it's like it kind of took me back to the time we reacted to Life. It's kind of a similar thing. We kind of get a glance behind the curtain in a way. It's like they're showing something personal about their lives. It's always touching somehow. And we've always mentioned how relatable they seem. And here I'm getting the same vibe. It's a music video and not a live as the other one was, but the sense of authenticity, it's there. I feel it. I feel like I, to some extent, maybe know them or something like that. This started and I thought we were going to get a different song. I thought it was going to be a lot more of a ballad, but it kind of kicks into like this pop rock anthem, which I'm really, really enjoying. I always say that I prefer heavier NEMOPHILA, but I'm loving this as well. There's always room for something different, and every now and again to get something like this from them is an absolute pleasure. something we haven't mentioned, and I'm not sure we've seen it as yet, but Mayu's playing guitar. I remember hearing something about it in the comments when Saki left. Somebody said that now that they're a foursome, that Mayu has been dabbling in some guitar play, and here we get to see it. I gotta say, they look amazing here, and Mayu sounds fantastic, and I'm totally swept away with this song. I don't even want to talk about meaning. I mean, obviously, it's about something to do with childhood, with family, with growing up. It's awesome, it's touching, even though I don't know what they're actually saying. I keep saying again that I like heavy, heavy, heavy NEMOPHILA, but this is one of my favorites. Awesome song.
Yeah. Yeah, I keep thinking their children, as they grow up, they're going to come to terms with the fact that, yeah, my mom's a rock star. And it's very invigorating to think about. Yeah, my mom is in NEMOPHILA. Very prolific musician. Beautiful.
Love it.
Mhm. The last section included in it sort of a lull moment that gave almost a melancholic vibe. And then I realized it's not melancholy. It's pining for those days, for when they were young. It's like almost mourning the days because they're gone, like a reminder to cherish those days. There's a saying that says, I don't know who owns the quote, but there's a saying that says, the farther away we move from the past, the brighter it seems. And I think it has to do with that. And there's something poetic about it, that when people grow up and then they have kids, it's just another excuse for them to relive those times, to appease the longing that you have for the good old days, for when you were a child in a time where you were always loved and life looked a lot simpler. Beautiful.
Nostalgia has a way of making everything better in a way, and not just in the way that you meant, that it makes everything look better than, or potentially better than it was. To me, I don't know, like something about nostalgia, about looking back, about remembering, about enjoying certain things we used to enjoy back then. It's just better than a lot of things right now. It's not quite living in the past, but it's appreciating the past. And what is happening here in the song, especially in that video, it feels like they're looking back to those days where potential was endless. You're this yet to be formed person that could be anything. I think that's what you were trying to say. They kind of try to get to live vicariously through their kids now. But yeah, I think those were beautiful days. Today there's some beautiful days. In the future there'll be some beautiful days. But yeah, it definitely seemed like there were more of them back then.
Personally speaking, I think when I look at the past, it always seems more soulful. It looks more populated with possibilities, and everything has meaning behind it. It doesn't seem vacant as it does now. Like there's something missing. I think there's a lot of innocence in it as well. The innocence is missing. Looking at the world with the innocent eyes, I think that's missing. More mature you get, the more you realize how the world works, the sadder you get, or the less happy you get. And I think there's some truth in that grabs all of us.
Is that like the opposite of ignorance is bliss?
Yeah, I think it is, but it's not just what you know. It's not just because you know more about the world, you become sadder. It's just you were innocent. You thought everything was inherently good. I know it's almost delving into nihilistic realms to talk like that, but the more you know, the sadder you get. It's like irrefutable.
Yeah, I'm going to stay away from my views on the world and such, as I don't want to bring everybody down, because this song is actually a happy one. That's what it
Yeah.
feels like. I got all the good feels from it. It's just touching, and it's such a great song that it goes along with it so well, and it just, yeah, just swept me along. And as I said before, it's now one of my favorite NEMOPHILA songs. Thank you, JM, for another awesome NEMOPHILA request. Really enjoyed this one. Definitely one of my favorites. And as are you, one of our favorite supporters. You've been absolutely awesome for a long, long time now. We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Jerem, for this NEMOPHILA request. We enjoyed reacting to it very much. I think this song moved something in us. I love this type of energy from NEMOPHILA. More like this will be much appreciated, and thank you for your support. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the little bell icon so you get notified on all our future videos. If you have a song in mind you'd like us to react to, please make your request through BuyMeACoffee. The link is at the top of the description below. Thank you all for sticking with us. Thank you all for your time.
As always, our NEMOPHILA Reactions playlist should be up on the screen sometime about now. Give it a click, check it out. Lots of awesome, awesome stuff in there. Thank you so much for all the support you're throwing our way. If you want to support us some more so we can actually keep making this show, please do so through BuyMeACoffee. We would appreciate any contributions coming through there. We will be back in a couple of days with a new episode, and we hope to see you all then. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.